Guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome here if you are new. So we are going to jump right in. We've been loving these salad kits from Walmart. So this is the avocado ranch one. So I'm basically just dumping everything in a bowl and then combining everything in the other packet. So this actually is one that we did not care for. We're not real big avocado fans, but we do like ranch. So I wanted to try it, and I'm glad that we did, so that we now know that we don't like it. But if you are an avocado fan, I think you would really like it. It's just really heavy on the avocado taste. So yeah, I'm going to throw all of this in a bowl, and then we're going to cut up some strawberries, and we are actually having air fryer hot dogs and some sausage balls that I made for breakfast. We have been loving to have strawberries with the fruit dip that I made for my last What's for Dinner. I don't know about you guys, but here in Missouri, these strawberries have been so red and juicy and just so sweet. So we've been loving to have strawberries with our dinners. Okay, so here's what my plate looked like when it was all done. Had a air fryer hot dog with sausage balls, strawberries, and that salad. This next night, I am making one of our favorites, sausage and potatoes. So I'm just chopping and peeling up as many potatoes as I think our family will eat, and then I'm going to throw them in a skillet with some peppers and onions and just fry those. And then we are going to cut up some smoked sausage. We decided to try the turkey smoked sausage just for kind of a healthier option. I will tell you that we did not enjoy the turkey sausage. It was kind of mushy, and we are a big texture family, and we just did not enjoy it. So at least now we know. We tried, and it did not work out for our family. Now that everything is chopped up, I'm just going to season my potatoes generously with salt, pepper, seasoned salt, onion powder, garlic powder, and then I'm going to toss it in some olive oil. Just throw it on the stove on medium-low heat and just let them cook. So now I'm going to get started on chopping up this smoked sausage. So I just wanted to say we have been kind of trying to make some healthier options where we can. We are trying a lot of different vegetables, a lot of different options, and to be honest, we've not had a lot of success. Like I said before, we're a real big texture family, and I have a 6-year-old and a 3-year-old, and they are really just not as adventurous as I would like them to be, but it is what it is. Also, my husband and I, we're not real big fans of certain foods, and so I don't know. We've not been having the greatest success just because we are a really picky family, but we're trying, and I feel like that's all we can do. But anyway, here's what the potatoes look like. I went ahead and threw the sausage in there as well. And we are serving this with some green bean casserole. I had some cream of mushroom in the fridge, or in the pantry, that I needed to use up. And then here is my husband's plate when it is all said and done. This was a really yummy meal aside from the turkey smoked sausage. So this next night I'm making shrimp tacos. So I have this Baja citrus marinade that I'm just going to follow the directions on the back of the package and marinate the shrimp for about 30 minutes. It does say on the back of the package to not marinate seafood longer than 30 minutes. So I did set a timer on my microwave, and we did not marinate it for more than 30 minutes. So now that everything is marinated together, I'm just gonna throw a tablespoon of butter into this pan, and then I'm just gonna saute my shrimp in 2 batches. I wanted to make sure that they were cooking evenly, so that's why I did 2 batches. Threw a little bit of olive oil in there as well, and I will say that this was a really yummy marinade. I think next time I might buy name brand shrimp, because for some reason the last couple of times that I've bought shrimp in the Great Value brand, it has still had like part of the shrimp on it. I don't know if I'm explaining that correctly, but I've had to like go through and pick off some of the legs and some of the tails and stuff, and it just kind of grossed me out. So I was not a fan of this meal, but my husband liked it, and I think that if I hadn't have seen what it looked like before, I might have liked it a little bit better. Let me know if you guys have ever had that experience with Great Value shrimp, and let me know how you solve that. It's just kind of grossing me out a little bit. So we probably won't buy shrimp for a little while, but this really was a good idea for a meal. So if you can get your hands on some good shrimp, I would definitely recommend trying that marinade. So here's what my plate looked like when it was all done. We served this with some chips and salsa, and I just topped my taco with some cheese. This next night I was super tired, and we just decided to have some grilled cheese and some ramen noodles. Do you guys ever have those nights? Because we definitely do. This next recipe is actually what I prepped for breakfast this week. It is sausage balls. So I am just shredding up some sharp cheese. I do recommend using the block because it has less flour in it, I guess. It's a lot more soft and moist. I know that some people don't like that word, but sorry. It's a lot more moist and it just makes everything hold together a lot better. So I will leave the recipe that I linked down below. It's supposed to be low carb. I think it's actually marketed as keto, which, you know, we don't really care anything about keto, but I did want to try something that was a little more low carb. So anyway, I will leave the recipe linked down below for you. So here's what they look like when they came out of the oven. They were really juicy and they lasted us all week for our breakfast. And here's what my husband's breakfast looked like when I was all done. Just served it with some eggs, hash browns, and he likes jalapenos on his eggs as well. Okay, so moving on to dessert for the week, I am making fruit dip. So this is Greek yogurt. I'll leave the recipe link down below for you, but it really is super easy. So I'm just using half of the container of the Greek yogurt. I'm mixing it up really well. It seemed to be very watery. I've never used Greek yogurt before, but this was really good. So you'll just do half of the thing of Greek yogurt, half of a package of sugar-free vanilla pudding, and then half of the whipped topping container. I wanted to get sugar-free whipped topping, but it was like $1.50 more, and I just wasn't willing to pay that. So I did half the recipe because I didn't know if we were going to like it. And my family loved it with strawberries, and we ate on it all week. It was a really, really good alternative to something you know, a lot sugarier. So if you are looking for something that will suffice your sweet tooth, I definitely recommend making this. So that is going to be it for this week's What's for Dinner. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Let me know down below if you enjoy me including breakfast prep and dessert as well. But I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, please subscribe. Other than that, I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.